Hello everyone, this is Latish. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about the most awaited video in terms of the comparisons between the three ethical funds. We are going to compare Tata Ethical Fund, Taurus Ethical Fund and the newly launched Quantum Ethical Fund. So when I say comparison, what we'll be looking at is the overall portfolio, what kind of stocks they have, how much overlap each one of them have, and if you're already investing in any of these funds, what should be your strategy. Before we begin this video, let me introduce myself. My name is Latish. I'm a financial planner and coach who helps with building your portfolio through mutual fund and also small case investments. If you're someone new to investing in mutual funds or already investing and would like to add further to your investing portfolio, please do reach out to me at the number which is displayed on the screen right now. Also, you'll find the WhatsApp link in the description. Request you to reach out to me through WhatsApp so that you can start your investment journey with me. So let's go ahead and begin the video. Let me take you to the screen to understand each one of those and get into the details of these. Okay, here you can see the fund comparison between all these. Let's begin by understanding some of the basic details of each one of these funds. As you can see here, this has Tata Ethical Fund, Taurus Ethical Fund and Quantum Ethical Fund. Category is thematic for all the three funds. Inception date, Tata has been in the market since 1996, Taurus has been in 2009 and the recent entrant is Quantum Ethical Fund which is December 2024. AUM for Tata is at 3,253, Taurus is at 271 and Quantum is at 41 crores. You'll also find the latest NAV details here. Let's look at the riskometer. It's very high for all as they are investing in stocks predominantly. Benchmark each one of them take. Tata and Quantum takes Nifty 500 Sharia, whereas the Taurus one takes BSE 500 Sharia TRI. Fund managers Abhinav Sharma, Anuj Kapil and Chirag Mehta. Who is the fund manager for Taurus Ethical Fund? If you would like to watch the video, I have shared the link in the description. Also, I would be having a similar podcast with the other fund managers. Please do check out those as well. Exit load, as you can see here, it's 0.5% if redeemed in 90 days for Tata, 1% in 365 days for Taurus as well as Quantum, although it's not updated in this document. Let's look at the returns. Now this is interesting because in the last few months, the performance has not been great for all the funds, irrespective of whether they're ethical or non-Sharia based funds. Let's look at the 6 months return. It's minus 15% for Tata and minus 13.92 for Taurus. Whereas the monthly returns have all been very similar with minus 5 for Tata, minus 4.7 for Taurus and minus 5.16 for the Quantum Ethical Fund. Like I always share with my investors, investing in mutual funds should not be taken for a shorter period of time. It should be at least for 5, 10 or 15 years. That way you can build a corpus which can be helpful for multiple goals you might have, like retirement or child education plan. If you're someone who's looking to create these financial plans or looking for help in terms of creating a monthly income through SWP, please do reach out to me as I've already created multiple plans for my investors who are investing in these ethical funds for monthly incomes as well. So let's look at the returns since inception. Tata has given 15.78% and Taurus has given 16.87%. All the other percentages are impacted in the last 6 months because of the downfall in the market. Those are some of the basic details about these funds. Now let's get into the meat of this video, which is understanding the portfolio and how they have impacted in terms of overall overlap. Okay, here is a common stocks which you see for all the mutual fund schemes. You have your Quantum, Tata and Taurus. And as you can see, overall IT software has always been the highest contributor in all of these funds. Let's take an example of a couple of stocks for you to understand what's the difference. The first one I will take is the HCL Tech, which is 1.93% for Quantum. Tata has 3.88 and 3.69 in Taurus. The next one is a TCS, in which 3.25 is with Quantum, 6.04 is with Tata and 3.63 is with Taurus. Let's look at another example of how the portfolio might differ in these stocks. Marico is a good example. In Quantum, you have 5.01% of Marico, whereas in Tata it is 0% and in Quantum it is just 1.19. So these are some of the differences in the overall portfolio on how it is maintained by each of these funds. If you see the overall portfolio overlap, Quantum has 42% overlap, 46% is with Tata and 60% is with Taurus. Is that good or bad? So there is no good or bad answer for portfolio overlap. What this means is that if you're someone who's looking to invest in any of these mutual funds, you should look at what is the asset allocation you would like to do in each of these funds. Let me give you two examples, and these are purely examples and not financial advice. If you're someone who is investing for the first time and looking to invest about 10,000 rupees, you can always look at investing it by splitting it between couple of these funds or having a 60-40 allocation. Now, if you're someone who is already investing, for example, in Tata or Taurus, should you be increasing or adding into Quantum? This is something which we will have to identify based on how long you are looking to invest and what is the amount you are looking to invest in each of these funds. Now let's also look at Tata versus Quantum. What is the overall portfolio overlap each one of them have? This is the Tata and Quantum Ethical Fund. Here you can see the overall percentage is just 12%, which is actually a great overlap percentage in any of mutual funds. You have total 64 stocks in Tata Ethical and 38 stocks in Quantum. Common stocks are just 11 between these. Here you can see the list of the common stocks in both of those and also the overall uncommon stocks in each of these funds. So the uncommon stock portfolio, you will see 69% is in Tata and Quantum has just 32%. Similarly, this is for the Taurus as well as the Quantum. Here you can see the portfolio overlap is just 14% and the common stocks are just 12. So with this, you will understand what kind of overlap in each one of these mutual funds have, and if this is something which you should be considering when investing in multiple of these ethical funds. Let's look at the common stock percentage. Taurus has 29%, whereas Quantum has 16.17%. So this should give you an understanding of what kind of portfolio overlap each one of these mutual fund has. Like I mentioned, what should you be investing depends on multiple factors like how long you're investing, what is your specific goal you're looking to achieve, and also are you looking for some kind of monthly income. This might help you understand or decide on which kind of mutual funds you need to invest in. This is the fact sheet for Quantum Ethical Fund as of Jan 31st. This I have done a deep dive in the overall video of Quantum Ethical Fund. Some key points which you can look at is the overall industry allocation. IT software has the highest with 19.67, and then you have automobiles with 12.31 and consumer durables is at 8.14%. Let's look at Tata Ethical Fund. Here you can see again all the categories, which is IT software, industrial products, non-ferrous metals, and also each of their overall percentage in this mutual fund. Since Tata has been in the market for some time, they have also given the SIP in terms of if you have invested 10,000 rupees, what is the returns you could have expected, and also comparison with the Nifty Sharia, which is their benchmark. You can also find the top 10 holdings and also the sector allocation. Let's look at the Taurus Ethical Fund. Here you can see the overall portfolio for all of the stocks which are there in this portfolio. The monthly AUM and also the month-end AUM is what is listed over here. Let's look at the sector allocation. 25% is in IT, oil and gas as the next, which is 20.60. Also, an interesting point what they have shared here is the total number of stocks and also the concentration in top 5, top 10 and top 3. So that was a comparison video between Tata, Taurus and Quantum. I hope you got information which you are looking for in terms of the portfolio comparison and also the overlap. Like I've shared earlier, if you're someone who's looking for help in terms of investing and also financial planning, please do reach out to me at the number shared on the screen as well as in the description. If you did like this video, please share it with your friends. And if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do so. Thank you for watching and have a good day.